2, unité, top.
And we have engine start. And
Allumage
liftoff.
EAP, décollage.
Decollage, liftoff from a tropical rainforest to the edge of time itself. James Webb begins a voyage back to the birth of the universe.
Whoa, what was that?
That, my friend, was the launch of a new space telescope, the James Webb, named after James Webb, the former administrator of NASA and key player in the Apollo missions to the moon in the 1960s.
That's awesome. I've used a telescope once, but it was here on Earth and I was looking at goats at the zoo. But space telescopes sound super cool.
Yeah, this is the most powerful space telescope to ever be made and was a $10 billion project that's been in the works for years.
$10 billion? This must be some telescope. Think you can share more with the viewers and me?
You bet.
And
Allumage
liftoff.
EAP, décollage.
James Webb begins a voyage back to the birth of the universe.
The most powerful space observatory ever built is heading deeper into the galaxy.
Go Webb!
Following a successful launch on Christmas morning, the James Webb Space Telescope is now in its early stages of its mission to peer further into the universe and its origins than we ever imagined before.
Webb is on a scale that's kind of a cultural undertaking and not just something for astronomers.
One of its aims, to provide new insights into the existence of life on other planets.
To help us understand the possibilities and maybe even the probability of potential life form. Although we're not looking for the life form itself, we're looking for the environment that will allow life to thrive.
To reach this point has taken more than 2 decades, almost $10 billion, and the combined brain power of thousands from 14 countries. But it's still just the beginning.
James Webb now has its array out.
Over the next few weeks, Webb will continue deploying its antennas, sunshield, and mirrors. Each procedure a critical and complicated step to fully assemble the 7-ton telescope, a process space fans will be able to follow in real time.
Now taking its first steps in pursuit of cosmological discovery.
Much larger and 100 times more powerful than the Hubble telescope, which launched in 1990, Webb has the capability to see the infrared spectrum, allowing it to capture light rays from billions of years ago.
It's a time machine. It's going to take us back to the very beginnings of the universe.
Hold up. I thought this was a telescope. Why did NASA Bill call it a time machine? How is that even possible?
Calm down. Let me explain. So, light travels at a speed of 186,000 miles per second. That means that light travels around the Earth 7.5 times in 1 second. Seems fast, right? Well, actually, when you think about it in space, in terms of the entire universe, it travels pretty slow. It takes light 8 minutes to travel from the sun to the Earth, meaning when you look at the sun, you are seeing it 8 minutes in the past. But remember, kids, don't look directly into the sun. The next closest star in space is 4 light years away, meaning we see that star 4 years in the past, or what it looked like 4 years ago.
Oh, I see. So the further away from Earth we look into the universe, the further back in time we look.
Exactly. And since the James Webb Telescope is the most powerful telescope to ever be made, we'll be able to see really far away, meaning really far back in time.
Like, how far back in time?
Try 13.8 billion years ago, about 100 million years after the Big Bang when the universe first began.
That's insane.
Try out of this world. But in addition to be able to see so far away in the universe, to see galaxies forming billions of years ago, the James Webb Telescope will also be looking for any signs of life in the universe. Its ability to see farther than ever before and farther back in time than ever before means if there's any other life in the universe, we now have a better chance of finding it.
E.T. Phone home. No?